Hello iPaaS developers. In this video, we are going to see XSLT transformation in Apache Camel. Let's see the demo. So in this video, we are going to see the XSLT transformation. So before that, we need to understand what is XSLT. XSLT is a extensible state sheet language transformation, which is used to transform XML to XML. So we have to write the XSL file, that is conversion file, and we can pass the input as XML, then it will transform into XML, the desired output XML. So for that, in Apache, we have the dependency called XSLT saxon. So this is a dependency for in quarkus. If it is camel, then it's a camel XSLT saxon. So I'm using the quarkus project, so I have added the camel quarkus XSLT JSON dependency into my project. I created a simple REST service which will accept one XML payload and it will convert into another XML payload. So for that, I have taken the student information. So this is my student input file. So I have two students data. First, students is the root elements. Under that, we have each student data. So student has its ID, first name, last name, date of birth, gender. This is some sample data. So this is the input XML. I want to transform this XML into this output XML. So this is also student data only, but here I made the students. All elements, first letter is capital. Then inside the student, I added ID, first name. Instead of F name, I converted into first name. And I bring some data into the address element, then contact element, then enrollment element. So this is my required output file. So to transform from this input to this output, we need to write the XSLT transformation. So for that, we need to write the XSL file. Let me open that XSL file. So this is my XSL file. So this is the template file, which is parsed by the saxon the APIs. Then it will transform into the required output. So here we are generating element students. Under that, I am iterating each student information from the input. So for iteration, then I am creating student information. Then I am creating ID as element, student element here. Sorry. I am creating ID element. Under that, I am selecting the value of ID from the input. Since I have given the for each here, it is traveling till the student. So if I give ID, then it will select the ID value. This is called XPath expression. So I have given the XPath expression here to take the value from the ID. Similarly, I have written my XSL for my output XML. So these are all the things we have to prepare first when we are going for the XSLT transformation in the Camel. Now we will go to our route and see how to use this XSL file to transform the input into output. Now going back to the route. So as I mentioned here, I have created a simple REST service which is having a resource path sample / XSLT transformation, and it will accept only application / XML input. Then it is calling this subflow, the direct component. This is similar to the subflow or sub methods in Java. So it will come to here. So here I am doing the transformation. So this is the URI for the XSLT transformation. So to XSLT section, then I am giving this XSL file. So I'm keeping that XSL file under my resource folder so that I can refer directly here because it's under our class path. So I'm referring that XSL file. So whatever the input I'm passing to this REST payload, which will be given to this XSLT action component, and this component transform that input XML using this XSL file and give the transformed XML output. Let's run this code and see the output. So I have executed my Camel application. So it is started. So we have to call this from Postman. So this is my Postman. So here, this is my endpoint. So as I mentioned, sample slash XSLT transform. So here I am passing the XML data. So we have to set the content type also application slash XML because we mentioned it consume application slash XML. Then this is my student information. I am sending this. I got 200 OK response. In the output, I got the student information into the transformed XML format. So let me change some student name. John Smith. It's transformed here. So this is the component used to transform XML to XML transformation in Camel. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video. Provide your likes, comments, and share this video with your friends. For more videos, subscribe our channel. Thank you.